Okay, what I do is cut a 7-foot piece of tar paper. You can use any of the different weights. There's 15 and 30-pound tar paper. It's whatever you feel comfortable with. Um, but basically you're just trying to wrap the hive. It gives it a little bit of uh, windbreak, and the black paper absorbs heat and will draw heat to the hive when it's a nice day during the winter, because we still get those occasionally during the winter, and it will help warm up the hive and help out the bees a little bit. So, there's a lot of talk about whether this is necessary or not, but it makes me feel better. So
And then,
anyway, so I measured off 7 feet here. Cut off. And that's how you cut it. All right, we're going to wrap up a hive here for winter, and we've already got the winter be kind board on here underneath the cover, outer cover, and we'll just peek in here to kind of show what they're going to be eating this pollen patty really well. They're excited, they're chowing down. Try not to squish anybody. There you go. So now we're going to put some tar paper around to act as a wind barrier, and the black paper actually absorbs heat and will help gently warm the hive, but not too much, so that the bees don't get a false sense of how cold it is outside. But it'll help them out a little bit during the day when the sun's out. So we've cut a piece here that's 7 foot long, and what I usually do is I'll start on one side of the hive here. I'll start just above the bottom of the bottom box. So when I come around the front, it's above the entrance. And as you bring it around the front, you're going to have to gently get rid of the bees on the front of the hive so they don't get squished. Overlapping around the back, so that we've got now what I do is take pair of scissors and I will cut each corner down past the winter be kind board so that you can access it during the winter time. Oops. Can't see very good. Hit the corner. And what I want to do is peel this down so that we're just below the entrance to the winter be kind board. that. And then I take and cut a little slot here for so the bees can get in and out. We want to leave a ventilation hole at the top. I'm curious what the heck I'm doing out here, but cool that up, cool that down. Leave a little landing pad there for them, which they probably don't need, but yeah, that's pretty much putting it on. Then we just fold over the top. Fold the sides first. Back. And I grab the lid. Back on first. Front back. Set it down. And we're good. Where's the drop? Put that on in a minute. And I put a weight back on so the wind doesn't blow it off in the wintertime. But seals it up pretty good. Then I take the stapler and I'll go around below the winter be kind board and put a couple staples to keep it from billowing and letting the wind get a purchase on it while it's windy. Put enough along that seam so it can't get a hold of that. Pull it off. A couple here in the back. Yeah, we're good. All good for the winter.
Okay.
Okay, today we just finished wrapping the hive, but to kind of give you a little, when do you start wrapping the hive? Today is November the 14th. I usually wait until we start having freezing nights, and I'm no longer going to be putting liquid syrup in the hive. At that time is when I want to change the feeding mechanism from liquid to solid, and so that's when I put the winter be kind board on and the fondant patties start to go in. You know, there's a lot of theories of thought about feeding. I just feel like as long as I'm making sure they've got food, they never run out. That's not the reason they're going to die, is because I always have plenty of food in there. There's plenty of honey. This hive has close to 5 gallons of honey. They'll eat most of that as well, but we want to make sure that they just don't ever run out. So somewhere around the time when things start freezing, we want to change from liquid to solid. That's when we put the winter be kind board on and start feeding fondant patties, and then I wrap it with the tar paper. That's a good time to do all that at the same time and get the when the temperature's getting colder. So anyway, good.